Tonight on Tom's River Schools Today, we will take a look back at some of our favorite stories of the past 2 years.
We will stop in with the wrestling from High School South, and we will also dive into the pool to see the swimming Raiders.
Ooh.
Tom's River Schools Today starts in 2 minutes.
You know, I love seeing that. Hello, I'm Agnes, and welcome to this year's Best of Tom's River Schools from 3rd period.
And I'm Gladys. Later on tonight, we will have a look at the Raiders soccer season, and we will see that amazing play hit the high school East stage. Oh, that was good.
But up first tonight, we take a look at the 2 best packages from Rachel Mulvaney and Kaylee, ooh, strange name, Savacool.
Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. It's a story of a man named Brady who was busy with 3 boys of his own. They were foremen, living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch.
The High School South sailing team had an amazing year. Kaylee Savacool had the chance to visit them on their boats. Here's a look.
In the fall season, we had some tough competition. We went down to Maryland for ACCs and Virginia for a regatta or 2. At ACCs, we finished 3rd, and then went to Louisiana for a few days for fall high school nationals, which we came out on top of. We won that out of 42 schools from around the country.
I'm Taylor. I'm another captain for Tom's River High School South sailing team. We're actually won states last year. We're nationally ranked this year. We have 2 coaches. One's from the Princeton University coach. His name is Matt Getting. He's pretty good. And our other one is Clay Johnson, who comes and helps us out a lot, who actually is like campaigning for the Olympics. That's pretty rad. Clay is also a past graduate from South. Practice, we do drills that go on and off from each other. We barely take any breaks in between, and you actually work up a sweat. It has to be a lot of communication on the water with your crew and with other skippers. Also, if we mess up, we get to do push-ups, so that brings out our arm strength.
High School South's boys wrestling team had a great season. Rachel Mulvaney has an inside look on what's going on the mat.
This is my 15th year as the head coach, and I think 20th overall. Last year, I believe we were 15-4. I think we'll do very well. We have 2 region champs coming back with Kevin Corrigan and BJ Clagan, and we probably have 3 or 4 other kids who have regional experience, so we're expecting some more region medals this year.
My name is BJ Clagan. I'm looking forward for our team to be good this year. We actually have a lot of good kids this year, so hopefully we did better than we did last year. And for me, hoping to win districts, regions, and states. My greatest challenge is probably going to be to I gotta work a little bit harder than I usually do, and my toughest competition is probably going to be Lenny Richardson or TJ Miller.
Hi, my name is Nick Osborne. Our biggest competition will most likely be Timber Creek. Some other seniors are Ken Theobald and Anthony Ravallo. Individually, I hope to win districts and regions and place in Atlantic City, and for team-wise, I hope we win South Jersey Group 3.
1, 2, 3.
Thanks, Rachel, for taking a closer look at South's boys wrestling team. It sure looks like you had a lot of fun putting the story together.
It is now time for us to take a short break, but coming up after the break, we will take a look at the Juggling Cup here at High School East as we take a look at the bubble. Tom's River Schools today will be right back.
Smile, tears rolling down my face. I can't replace. And now that I'm strong, I have figured out how this world turns cold and it breaks through my soul. And I know I'll find deep inside me I can be the one. I will never let you fall. I'll stand up with you forever.
Welcome back to the best of Tom's River Schools today. I'm Rachel Mulvaney. It's time now for us to take a look at another group of seniors from third period. Here is Gabby Ligori and Kevin Fisher's packages. There are many fantastic programs here in the Tom's River Schools. One such program is the Soar Spaghetti Dinner at Intermediate North. Our cameras were on hand to catch all the action. Here's a look.
I'm Gabby Ligori for Tom's River Schools today. We had a chance to take a look at Intermediate North's Spaghetti Dinner that helped raise money for Relay for Life. Let's see what they're cooking up.
Well, this is our 4th annual Spaghetti Dinner. We started it 4 years ago to kick off Relay for Life, and we have done it ever since. All of our proceeds go to Relay for Life. We do it now in the month of October for breast cancer research.
My daughter Zoe brought home a flyer inviting us to this dinner, and I thought it'd be some nice mother-daughter time to spend with her.
Our gift baskets are our door prizes, so anybody who has bought and purchased a ticket is certainly able to win a door prize, and they are donated by various different locations in our community.
I'm expecting from tonight a very delicious pasta dinner because I understand that it's sponsored by the culinary, the people from Lakehurst Naval Air Academy, and my other daughter goes to Performing Arts Academy, and there is a Chef Ian there, and I understand it's really very good.
It seemed like that fundraiser filled people's stomachs while filling Relay for Life's pockets. For Tom's River Schools today, I'm Gabby Ligori.
Tom's River Schools host many activities and sports events. One of the locations of these events are held at the Bubble. Kevin Fisher has the details.
Hi, this is Kevin Fisher here on the campus of the John Bennett Indoor Complex. Built 4 years ago, the Bubble, as it is known, continues to provide an excellent place for sporting events from track and field to basketball games.
The Bubble is located at the John Bennett Indoor Complex. It's on Hooper Avenue, next door to Intermediate East, and just not far from Hooper Avenue Elementary also. It's known as the Bubble, okay? And what the Bubble is, it's a multi-purpose facility that's used by the school district for track meets, for the county, for the shore conference, for the state also. Also, the school district generates money because all the Tom's River schools run there. So there's no expense to buses. Generally, each track meet, when I'm there as a coach, is people are being charged at the door.
Well, the Bubble's good because prior to having the Bubble, we'd have to wake up at like 5 in the morning, maybe even earlier, to travel like 2 or 3 hours to New York or Red Bank to run in our meets, but now we have the bubble right around the corner. All of our meets are right here, so we could get there. It's really convenient, and we get in and get out and get the job done.
So just the mere fact that we're not traveling and spending all this time on buses definitely is, cost effective for the school district.
Well, another great addition to the bubble is the snack stand that they have. It's set up right in the corner, away from the track, so there's not a lot of hustle and bustle when it comes to the runners. And it's convenient because, right before a race, you don't want to have a heavy meal, so they have a lot of bagels and pretzels right for you. It's pretty cheap. Money goes right back to the schools. Aside from the track, which is the main focus, they also have about half a dozen basketball courts. They hold a lot of intermediate school games there, so you could have more than one game going on at the same time, so it makes it easier for season games, gets them done quick, and gets really organized.
It is now time for a break. After the break, we will see how the East Side Theater Company's musical did this year, and we will join the seniors for bingo night at Hooper Avenue. So stick around for the best of Toms River Schools today, and we'll be right back.
Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind. They'll follow you into the dark, no blinding light or tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, and illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs, if there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. In Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, I got my knuckles bruised.
Let's now take a look at the work of Joey Huntenberg, Anna Mazzara, Shayna Gallagher, and Kelly Braun.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause I'm there for you too.
Let's start with Joey Huntenberg. Joey's favorite package had him taking a look at years of senior superlatives. Who had the best eyes? Let's take a look.
I won Broadway Bound for Senior Superlatives, and it was me and Jenny Panoski. I've been doing the play for about 4 years, and I started it in intermediate school, and I went all the way up until high school to do it. We just finished tryouts yesterday, so we just found out the callback list, and we're all really excited about this year.
My name is Marissa Rose, and I was voted Teacher's Pet for the class of 2012 Senior Superlative. I think I got it because a lot of teachers like me. And Josh Evans won too. We took a really cute picture, and I held a green apple and he held a red one. It was really cute.
Hi, I'm Sam Toomey, and I won Class Flirt with Matt DeRosa. I think I won it because I'm very friendly to a lot of people, mostly guys, because that's just how I am. I guess I can be happy about it. I mean, I did win a superlative, but not Class Flirt.
My name's Rachel Mulvaney. I won class couple this year for senior superlatives with Casey Jaffe, my boyfriend. And I think we won it because we have been going out for a long time. We've been going out since the 6th grade. And yeah, we were happy about it. We were excited. And I had fun taking pictures at Castle Park with everyone. It's a good time.
I know you want pop, you want rock and roll. You want it. This year's remix got some phonics. So I got pop, I got rockin' electronic.
Let's dive into the pool as Anna Mazzara visits the Raiders of High School East.
I'm Anna Mazzara from Toms River Schools today. We had a chance to speak to Mr. Sabone, Toms River High School East boys swim coach. Let's see what he has to say about their upcoming season.
I think we'll have a good season. We'll rebound record-wise from our season, but I have a lot of younger kids from last year that are now grown up, gotten stronger, so I believe we'll be a lot better than last year. I'd have to say my leaders of the team would be Jimmy Moran, Derek Hopkinson, Brian Capizzola are probably going to be my leaders of my team, who I can move around and get us big points. Our biggest competition will be High School North, High School South. A, because they're crosstown rivals, but North is the defending A South champs and been the team to beat the past couple of years.
We practice 2 hours a day, and so about 10 hours a week. I look up to Ryan Lochte. He's a professional backstroker. He's a pretty good swimmer. I'm planning on going to University of Scranton and swimming there. I kind of got like a little scholarship for them, so.
I can say that I am excited for the 2010 season. We have some new coming freshmen that just joined the team this year. It should be a better season than last year, and we're all looking forward to it. My predictions for this year is hopefully we're going to win more than one swim meet like we did last year, and hopefully a large majority of our team qualifies for shore conference.
Wow, looks like they're going to have an awesome season. Good luck, boys. From Toms River Schools today, I'm Anna Mazzara.
Ever wonder how amazing a Katy Perry concert is? Well, Kelly Braun had the chance to see how you could have won 2 tickets to a concert last spring. Here's a look at her best of.
I'm Kelly Braun here at Toms River Schools today. I'm here at the local Katy Perry concert, and even though I bought my tickets, the Sophomore Student Council class is having a fundraiser where you can win yours. Let's take a look at what they have to say and how you can be the lucky winner.
I'm Toms River High School East class of 2013 president. We're selling raffle tickets to win a pair of 2 tickets to see a Katy Perry concert on June 19th in the Prudential Center in Newark. The drawing is on June 7th at our Field Day Flashback event. It seems like Katy Perry is a very popular singer today. It seems like a large portion of the student body would enjoy seeing a show by her.
I'm a representative for the class of 2013. It's $5 for a raffle ticket, and you can buy more than one. You can find any active member of Student Council or see Ms. Calicio and Mr. Deshawn in the art rooms. The proceeds go to the sophomores class, in which they will use for junior prom.
Sure looks like the Sophomore Student Council class knows how to have a good time while raising money. Now back to my concert. With Toms River Schools today, I'm Kelly Braun.
And finally, did you see last year's production of Sweeney Todd at High School East? If not, here's a look at the show with Shayna Gallagher.
I'm Shayna Gallagher with Toms River Schools today. We had a chance to catch up with some of the leads from our school musical Sweeney Todd. Let's take a look.
Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd.
I'm Evan Van Deventer, and I'm a senior in the play this year. I actually play Judge Turpin in the show. What's looking good about the play this year? Well, obviously me, and I have to say that the ensemble is the biggest part of the show besides Sweeney and Lovett, who are Steve Brandt and Liz Rattaco. They're really good, and they're doing a really good job.
I'm Stephen Brent, and I play the role of Sweeney Todd in this year's production of Sweeney Todd.
Would no one have mercy on her?
And pretty much the show this year is going to be pretty killer. But in all seriousness, it's going to be pretty phenomenal. Everything's coming along very well. We only have 2 more practices before opening night, which is Thursday, the 10th. Ms. Harper, the director of the show, definitely took on a challenge this year. It's a pretty difficult show to do. Stephen Sondheim is a musical genius, and this is one of his greatest works ever, so depending on who you talk to.
My name is Liz Rattaco, and I play Mrs. Lovett, the female lead in Sweeney Todd this year. I can't wait for the show to open on Thursday, February 10th. It's very exciting for me this year since I've never been a lead before. The story of the show is basically a guy who is a barber, gets shipped off to Australia under false charges, breaks out of jail and comes back to London and gets his revenge on the people that put him in jail falsely by slitting their throats. And then people make them out of meat pies and they eat them. It's going to be so much fun.
So much fun.
So much fun.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. I am ugly and I'm proud.
Well, it sure looks like it's going to be a great show. Get your tickets before it's too late. With Tom's River Schools Today, I'm Shana Gallagher.
Moving on, let's take a look at the best of Jake Cordes and Joanna Soares. Jake had the chance to stop by Ocean County College to take a look at this year's art exhibit. Here's how it looked.
Oh, hello there. I'm just over here being an artist. And you know what else is artistic? The OCC Art Show. So let's find out what happened there, which is of course my favorite project, the OCC Art Show. Let's go.
All of the students in our classes can submit pieces that they feel they would like to show in the Teen Arts exhibit, and then the teachers get to choose the ones that they feel have the most originality or the widest variety of types of artwork. And a lot of these high school students are incredibly talented, and the general public may not necessarily get to see that.
A watercolor painting of a tiger and shells and like pink flowers around it. It was kind of semi-still life, semi kind of making it up.
There's about 150 pieces from schools all over the county.
It feels really good to have something there that people can actually see.
I think that the Teen Arts show is a really great way to bring a lot of arts awareness to the Toms River area. It's a lot. There's a lot to choose from.
Oh, you're back. I just finished my sculpture, and you just finished my project, the OCC Art Show. They did some great art. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.
Moving to Joanna, she stopped in to see how one local band is getting ready to hit the big time.
I'm Joanna Soares from Toms River Schools Today. Recently, we got the chance to speak with a local band, Toms River's very own The Oceanaires.
We've been together since September of 2009. My name is Jesse Hammerstone, and I'm the bassist for the band. Me and the lead singer, Dan Marino, went to Toms River North, and the drummer, Jamie Lawler, went to Manchester.
Hi, I'm Jamie Lawler. I play drums in The Oceanaires. My dad bought me a drum set when I was like 5 years old, and I've been playing ever since. I knew I wanted to do music after that. Our songwriter is Dan Marino. He writes the lyrics, kind of just brings a song to me and Jesse, and then we go from there. Kind of just forms.
My name is Dan Marino. I'm the lead guitarist and lead vocalist for the Oceanaires. Probably started the band when we were around 17 years old. I wrote a song called She's Got. I showed it to Jesse. We worked on it together for a while. We worked together before he even played an instrument. He picked up bass. We brought it to Jamie Lawler, the drummer, and then we ended up taking it off from there and just started making more songs, started jamming more.
Being in a band, there's a lot of sacrifices. You have to put a lot of time forth, practice and play the shows and everything, but it's well worth it because it's a lot of fun to play the shows, and once you have like a happy cut, like someone who really likes the music, it's really cool. You can relate.
Personally, if I could tour with anyone in the music industry, it'd probably be Kings of Leon. Get a nice opening spot for them, that'd be pretty cool.
If I could tour with anyone, it'd probably be KG Elephant, because I guess we can relate to a lot of their music, similar to ours, so be a good crowd.
To be honest, I'd want to play a big festival so I can say I played with all those bands. Cage the Elephant, Arctic Monkeys, Morning Teleportation's I'm a big fan. Definitely Kings of Leon, definitely a big inspiration.
We get a lot of support locally. I mean, family and friends probably help us out the most with that. Like we have family and friends at every single one of our shows. Same kids coming out to see us, so that's pretty cool.
Once we get big, I like playing small venues because then when everyone comes to see us, it's gonna be packed. But I like playing big ones. The biggest one we probably played was Starland Ballroom. We won a Battle of the Bands, got to play that. Came in first place at the Battle of the Bands. And then we played Blue Claw Stadium.
My favorite song to perform is Golden Man because the bass line's amazing. Many times me and Dan sat down and I've either helped him out with a couple lyrics or we've written a song together, like the song Morning me and Dan wrote together. One of our first songs.
I want everyone to know that we work hard for the music. We're very original. We play covers often, but we're really pushing out our own stuff. We have a lot of songs, ready to even make an album. Just need to get signed, need to get our name out there.
From Toms River today, we're the Oceanaires. It's now time to take a look at the best packages of Ben Long and Blaze Sardinelli. Let's travel back this fall as Ben Long followed the outstanding Raiders soccer team as they played another amazing season.
This is Benjamin Long from Toms River Schools Today. Coach Gillen talked to us about East Soccer Boys highlights. Let's see what he has to say.
I think the highlights of our year were playing in the quarterfinals of the Short Conference Tournament, playing in the quarterfinals of the South Jersey Tournament, and finishing second in the division. A different sort of, it's a different atmosphere. It's a different energy when North and South play, or we play North or South. The kids are always revved up. The kids in the stands are revved up. The records are thrown out. And in many of the cases, although the kids know each other, they still want to beat up on each other. So it's just a totally different contest, and you can't really put your finger on it, and it's not something you can predict. I mean, you could be having a great year, as I said, or a horrible year, and South or North could be having the opposite as far as results go. But once the kids step out on the field, you just can never really tell what the outcome will be. You always hope that Toms River East comes out on top. Unfortunately, this year against South, they took 2 of 3 from us. We split with North, so that's acceptable. But I don't think you'll find a kid in my program or on my team that would say to have South take 2 of 3 from us is going to be acceptable, because they know that I'm not going to accept that. I think that the kids would say, and particularly my seniors would say, that the first game of the year against North, when they came out and we're up 2-0 at halftime, and then the game was canceled because of rain and specifically lightning. But they sent a message throughout the division and throughout the short conference by really hammering Toms River North for the first 40 minutes. And I think that set the tone that hey, this could be a really good team, and it could be a really good year, and we're capable of really good things. I mean, I can't ask for anything more. They care about the program. They care about each other. They did things off the field, away from me, away from my assistants, and they built a really, really strong team. I think that was really built on 20 guys.
Coach Gillen and his boys soccer team finished their season out 12-5. We're greatly looking forward to what they're going to bring next season. This is Dan Johnson and Ben Long signing off for Toms River Schools Today.
Well, it looks like the boys' soccer season was a complete success. Congratulations to Ted Gillen and his boys.
My name is Blaise Ardenelli, and my favorite package is High School East Hockey.
Captain of East Hockey. My position is I play center sometimes and left wing. My role is offensive captain and kind of like a playmaker. I help out with defense and offense, but control the offense. Bruce, that's our head coach, and he's a lot better than our last year coach, and he's more focused on what the team is progressing with.
My name is Corey Deneen. I'm the captain of the East Hockey team. The point of playing defense is to not let the other team score. When I was younger, my dad put me on skates when I was about 2 years old, and I loved it since.
Hopefully they have more success in the future. I'm Blaise Ardenelli.
Check out our next best of. We stop in with Nick Devlin.
This jar of soup is similar to the soup students made at Walnut Street Elementary, along with many other presents. Let's see how the rest of the craft fair went.
This year we're doing a craft event where we have 8 different stations set up for the children to make crafts, which will enable them to leave with wrapped gifts for their whole family.
Well, kids are making seashells, they're making keychains for their parents or whoever they're making it for, and my job is to practically just to wrap the gifts and just to give them to the kids. I'm here to help Walnut Street Elementary School, and I donated my time to help the kids wrap presents and do whatever I needed to do.
We're wrapping gifts for all the people who make them.
Every time that they've been having it,
I'm working a team holiday event. We're helping kids make bracelets and keychains.
We're making canned soup. We put the little bouillon cube in and we make soup for maybe a present or to maybe try at home. I am taking the lids off the cans right now.
This is a soup that I made for my grandmother at Walnut Street Elementary.
I'm helping the kids make notes that are asking why they are special, and we're folding them up and we're wrapping them with bows, and then they're getting a lollipop and they're putting it in a tube and they're going to wrap that and they're going to open it for Christmas to know how special they are.
Well, this was delicious. I hope everyone else's presents were just as good.
I talked through the...
Good thing we're soundproof.
Remember, if you have a story you would like us to cover, or if you have an announcement about an upcoming event, please send it to Interschool Mail to the TV studio at High School East, or you can email us at tv21@trschools.com. Be sure to tune in every day at 9 a.m., 6 p.m., and 9 p.m. as we bring you stories from around the district. Also, please take a look at our website, www.trschools.com/tv21. Pictures and our student video of the week. Feel free to drop us a note on the bulletin board. Well, that's our show for tonight. Thanks for watching. For Toms River Schools Today, I'm Jake Corder. I'm Jake Sumner.
Yeah, I know.